Well, I want to keep an eye here on a few players. Hope the colors are okay for you guys. I couldn't match it up perfectly to your logos, but we should be chilling. We're going to start it off here with Legendary from Kings of Today. Then I do believe I have the teams on the right side. If I don't, just let me know in the chat. I always try to make sure they are perfectly fine. We will be seeing both teams fight here for P1. Won't get a whole lot of time, I don't think, here on this P1 hill, because both teams should be fighting out towards P2. I do see Karos or Karos. I don't know if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, just type in the chat again. Just let me know. He's going to be out here towards P2. He's going to have one gunfight. He's going to pick that up. Isn't going to be able to find another. He's on 2 in a row. He is going to drop, trying to throw a trophy. So we should be seeing the side of Kings of Today have these rotations out towards P2. Azuri will find one up there, top train. He's going to start pushing out crates. Should be able to find a kill, if not 2, towards P1. Privacy does find one here on rotation. Not able to find that second. Again, we did see an MP5 nerf here earlier in the week. So we will be seeing a few different guns here on the map. Some players will be sticking with this MP5. We'll be seeing some Uzis. We'll be seeing some MP7s. Could be seeing a few other guns. Who knows? Should be seeing the same AR in the M4. Zuri should have one there on rotation. Karos or Karos or something along those lines. Should be finding a kill here in the back on a 2-kill streak. We do have 2 players from the side of Kings of Today in the hill. Got Frobox here in the hill. He's finding one. Should have a second there in the back. Not able to find that kill in the back. Karos here on 4 in a row now. He's going to start pushing out towards this left side. Should spot one underneath him. Let's get eyes on him. That's 5 in a row now for him. It's a great start from both teams. We're right around even from both of them. 25-25 now. Not able to find a 6th kill there in the back is Karos. We will switch it over to Azuri here in the hill. 5 in a row for him as well. This should be seeing scrap time going down to him. So we're going to switch over to Frobox here onto P3. Does look like Legendary did find a 3 there on rotation. Not able to switch it there in time. Unable to find a 4th as he's shooting his teammate. Actually does find a 4th on 5 in a row now with Azuri. Great stuff from both of those players. Winning all the gunfights out towards rotation. Azuri picking up that scrap time as well. The side of Kings of Today gets out to a decent lead here early, 25 points. Start at P3. They should be able to build on this as they are getting the initial time. That's 6 in a row here from Legendary. We got to keep it on him, see if we can find any more kills. That 7 does drop to Kodiak. Kodiak 6 and 10 here. Can we see these players from the side of Monarch make their way on into this hill? Dean is going to drop on into the hill. He will drop after finding one. Karos again on 4 in a row. Having a great game here to this point. 11 and 4 on the map. Running the main M4 for the side of Monarchs. Could also be seeing a possible 2 AR setup. I believe some of the pro teams were testing that out. It did look like it was a little bit slow. But Karos, thank you. Okay, that helps out a lot. Do have Azuri here posted up in crates. Should be seeing them get control of P4 here early. They will have almost a 20-point lead here on the side of Kings of Today going into P4. This will be the 4 out of 5 hard points here on this first rotation. Zane just set up in the hill. Gonna find one. Not gonna be able to find anything else just yet. His teammate picking up the kills. Kyro's finding that kill for his teammate. They're both on 2 in a row. There's 3 players from the side of Monarch on 2 in a row. Actually, we do see Kodiak on 2 as well. We do see Kyro's finding a 3rd. He will drop. Kodiak just posted up here in force. I like this play. Finds this kill. I would love to see him start to push out more towards P5. Try to gain full control of these spawns. They are not going to get those as there was just not able to get far enough out to influence those spawns. Privacy going to start pushing up towards the hill. Going to find one. Just going to back up. We should be seeing a second gunfight out towards crates. Kairos does pick up that kill. 15 and 7 from him here on this map. Double positive. Leading the lobby in kills with Azuri. Those players having solid games. Both 15 and 7 here. Are they both running ARs or is Azuri running a sub? They're both running ARs for their team. So both the ARs starting off hot here in this map. Monarch up by 10 points. Azuri should find this kill on the Cairo. Not able to do so. Just going to back up, play his life. Going to jump up here in the back. We're going to switch over here towards P3 as we do have a few players on the side on Monarch flying through P3. A few of them do get in the hill. One last player up in the hill. It does look like they will gain control of this hill. Nice shots there from Zane. A little bit shaky, but does find that kill. That's all that matters. Kairos now on 3 in a row as well. Great work from Kairos here. 18 and 8. Posting up here P3. Finding the kills for the side of Monarch. Who's going to be the first up in defense there? It does look like Wyggzz is going to break on through into the hill for the side of Kings of Today. It's not letting me switch off him. Does find a second kill. Going to slide out towards P3. Should gunfight not able to spot that kill on the Kairos. Another 5 streak here early. That's what, 2 or 3 now for Kairos here on the first rotation? That is insane. Having a great game here. 20 and 8 on 5 in a row yet again. Good spot 1 out towards Rock. Just going to back up, play his life. Wouldn't mind seeing either one of these teams rotating out towards P2. It doesn't look like we will have 1 or 2 gunfights going down out towards P2. Who is this in the back? Braids. 12 and 13. Haven't highlighted him at all here in this map. I'm trying to switch over to him. And having problems with this Codcaster Infinity War needs to fix that up, make it easier for me. Just playing his life in the back. Not going to do much of anything. Again, both teams won't pick up any time here really on the first hardpoint. Maybe 10 or 12 seconds, maybe 20. I don't know. Just depends on how heavy they play it. Every second does count here on this first hill. It does look like Kings of Today is going to get some of that time. Putting themselves down only by 20 points now. Well, not too big of a lead from the side of Monarchs. This game pretty close all around to this point. Wyggzz just sitting in the hill, picking up this time. It does look like the side of Monarch will have rotations out towards P2. They're in good shape here to get a decent amount of time here on P2, as well as extending their lead out even further. They will lose it, I believe, here at the start of the hill. This King of Today's will pick up a few more seconds there at all. They will go up by 2. We do see it for Wyggzz here on 5 in a row as well for his team. He will drop. Wish I would have switched to him sooner. Apsy 15 and 14 on 2 in a row. Make that 3 in a row run. And this Uzi from the side of Monarch. Again, MP5 got nerfed. We will be seeing quite a few different subs here on the map, as there is really no set meta to having like subs on the map. Could be seeing 2 ARs. Could be seeing quite a few different possibilities here. Should be seeing some Uzis, some MP7s, possibly a Bison. I've seen a Bison pulled out in the last day or 2, and I've actually seen P90 pulled out once. So a lot of different options right now. I wouldn't mind seeing like something like a Kilo come out, maybe as a second AR, a little bit faster of a pace. Apsy will find 1. That player will drop crates. We should be seeing some of these players rotate out towards P3 now, as there's only 8 seconds left on P2. Does look like the side of Monarch is winning some of the gunfights here initially over towards P3. We'll switch over to Braids here, who's got 1 more gunfight in the front of this hill to get. He will drop. Who is that picking up that kill in the hill? It does look like it's going to be for Wyggzz. Great stuff from the side of Kings of Today to get great time there on P2. They held down the majority of it. To get out towards P3, they do have control of it here early. Legendary 18 and 22 for his team. Pretty solid start. He's got a really good start, and I believe for Wyggzz 28 and 20 for his team. He's caught up to Azuri, who is 26 and 15. We're seeing Wyggzz hop into the hill. He will find 1. Not able to find anything else, just staying up, trying to play his life. Then switches over to Zane, who should have a gunfight or 2, pushing out towards front P3 if he opts to. He will actually drop. 15 and 28. He's -7. Just a little bit of a slow game, but he's not doing terrible. The side of Kings of Today will break that 200 point mark here on this hill. They're going to be up almost to 220. We will be seeing the scrap time go to the side of Monarch Esports. There will be some decent scrap time. They are down by, what, 80 points here going into P4. We could see Kings of Today close it out here on P4, or possibly out towards P5, depending on how much Monarch does contest this P4 kill. Turner will drop there on P4. Trying to switch it off of a player. Legendary 4 in a row. Wyggzz here pushing out towards spawns. It's not letting me switch to Legendary. Make that 5 in a row now for Legendary. Finding some huge kills there on P4. He's putting his team within 26 points of winning this map. Kodak does drop 27 and 28 now from Apsy. 3 in a row. He will drop. So we should be seeing another rotation come in. We'll be at least seeing that P5 hill, which is always a good thing for the side of Monarch, as they need to contest as much time as possible here. They do find that time, so P5 will pop up here shortly. It does look like the side of Kings of Today will have that initial rotation out towards P5. They will find those kills. They might be able to close it out here on P5. The scrap time going to the way of Monarch. They're going to break 150 points there. They're going to be down by a little less than 80 points. There's a 75 point lead actually for the side of Kings of Today. We do see Kairos again on another 3 straight, leading the way for his team. 30 and 18 here in this map. He's leading the lobby with Wyggzz at 30 kills. He's just going to be holding down this forest lane. Got to get into the hill and help his teammates out. Zane on 3 in a row before dropping. We do see the side of Kings of Today in the hill. 5 more seconds needed. It's players on the side of Monarch have to go huge in the hill. Not going to be able to get into it. Is Kairos in the back. He will end on a 5 kill streak, but that should be the game. 250-155 win for the side of Kings of Today. A great start to this series. We will be seeing, what's map 2 again? St. Petrograd? So St. Petro map 2, that won't be too bad. Both these teams are pretty evenly matched up. We just saw the side of Kings of Today chain together a few hills there early in the second rotation, and they just kept that going throughout the rest of that rotation, chaining together P2 and P3 fairly well, getting time when they needed to there on P4, and then they finished it out there on P5. Map 2 again will be here on St. Petrograd. And we do again see the likes of Kings of Today go up 1-0. Great start to the series. Who's the guy to look out for here in Search and Destroy? Like, which players are good in Search from both teams? And we did see Apsy with 30 kills there in the map. Kairos with 32. So they played pretty good. Could have used a little bit more help from Braid and Zane there. Should be seeing Box have another good map here in map 2. And Azuri. Both of those players dropping 33 apiece for the team. Almost everyone on that team going positive outside of Skywalker or Privacy, whichever one you prefer. Just going to wait on an invite here to the lobby, and we should be getting this map 2 underway momentarily. Again, great stuff there from Kings of the Day in that map 1. They kept it close throughout the majority of it. They started pulling away there on the start of that second rotation. They just kept that going. It was a good one to watch. We now get the invites. We will join up. Azuri on Search, alright, bet. For sure, for sure. Yes, and he's going to be a sneaky little... no, he was running the AR, I believe, actually. He's going to be holding down those lanes. Alright, just waiting on these players now to switch teams. We should be good to start any minute. Map 2 will be here on St. Petrograd. Just waiting on these players to switch up. Privacy the or him. Actually, a few players from the side of both teams. Over the side of Kings of Today, I believe, just waiting to switch. And this is an XP League matchup. First time I've casted a match for them. Been a pretty solid series, or I should say map to this point. It's only been one map, you know, so not too bad all around. Hopefully they can keep on going throughout the series. Hopefully map 2 will be close. I would love to see a map 4 get back to another hard point. That first hard point was really nice. Who are we going to start this off with? It's not letting me switch to a player just yet. There we go. Alright. You know, let's start it off with the man himself. Do I have the team switched up? I do. How did I do that? I don't know, but the team names will be switched up. Kings of the Day is supposed to be on the right. I'm not quite sure why it did this. We're going to start it off with the Zuri from the side of Kings of Today. Does look like the side on Monarchs and get bombed down on this A site. Zuri picking up that first kill. His teammate and external are going to be watching top pool. He should spot one. Ooh, we're going to switch it off of that. A little bit shaky there. You have Braids posted up here. Bottom, Adori should have a gunfight or over towards this top building here on A. But actually does drop down. His teammate does TK him. Zane does trade that out immediately. So great work there from Kings of Today finding those trades. They will lose another number there as we do see Zane playing this bomb. He's going to get flanked by Privacy. Privacy should have the second gunfight here right in front of him. Again, it's not letting me switch off. Don't know why. Privacy just playing around with this dude as they do get that defuse off. Great work there from the side of Kings of Today. Again, the team name switched up. I do know that for sure. Not quite sure how that happened, to be honest with you, but it's what it is sometimes, right? So let's start it off with the side of Monarchs Esports here. We're going to start it off as a Zane who's 1-1. He's throwing an 8 out towards A. He's not going to hit anything with that. Would love to see him push up right away here on this site. Going to throw a concussion out as well. He's not able to spot anything with that. Going to switch it over here to, actually we're going to keep it on the side as Braids does pick up one. I believe that was out towards B. Does look like it's going to be a B hit. Two players do drop from the side of Kings of Today here early in this round. Privacy 1-1 here for Kings of Today. Not able to spot anything out towards B. They are trying to make their way towards B. Hopefully get a bomb plant down here. We do see a Braids posted up. Still outer street. Actually makes his way onto the bomb site. So 3 players from the side of Monarch posted up on this B site. I almost said flag there. Same validation yet. Eternal finding 2. So numbers going just a little bit closer for the side of Kings of Today. Now in a 2v3. Skywalker slowly pushing this outer water street. He should have one gunfight here in the back. He's going to spot that player. That's the new MP5 for you. Not able to finish that kill at range. Eternal on 3 in a row. He's going to be able to find one in the back most likely. His teammate needs to get on this bomb soon. He's going to get on the bomb. He's going to be taken down immediately. It does look like Eternal will lose that gunfight to a pistol. That will be a round win on the board for Monarchs Esports. Alrighty. Let's see here. You have Apsy from the side of Monarch, right? I do have the team name switched up. Let me know if I'm totally butchering it right now, but I do believe I have them switched up, right, guys? The Apsy from the side of Monarch going to push out towards Water Street. It is looking like it is going to be a B hit as no one on the side of Monarch is out towards that A site. Just one player playing deep up towards top pool. I believe that player's actually going to hop up top pool. The box should be the first one in the line of defense for his team. There's one player sitting up front in Privacy as well. Privacy actually able to find one there onto Apsy. His position will be given away. The box now going to be playing out. I should have just kept him on in there. He will find one. Great shots there from box. And it does look like Monarch, or not Monarch, Kings of Today will win this round yet again. Gonna be a 2-1 lead. Holy, this has got me tripping right now with the teams being switched up. Why is the stream lagging? Actually, it never lags. I don't know why. Alright, who are we going to start it off with here? Started off with Eternal up there on SOP. 6-2 for the side of Kings of Today. Averaging 2 kills here around. Should be seeing them push on through. It does look like one player on the side of Kings of today did get through, so Eternal going to give a call out to his teammate. He's going to back all the way up his teammate. We're just going to keep it on them here for the time being. They need to find this kill here on the flank. Should have spotted him cross blue court. I guess he did not. So two players on the side of Kings of today do drop. It does look like a third will drop as well. Zane dropping there from the side of Monarch Esports. Pyro's 4 and 2. He will drop down from the window. Will he be able to find anything here? Not just yet. Last player here in that pool. His teammate actually does win that gunfight, so we will be seeing the map tied up now, 2-2. Monarch Esports winning that last round. Alright, why does it keep starting on Apsy? Dang it. Go to Missouri. 1 and 3 here on the map. He'll be making a play out towards this A site. Actually, he's already up top. I believe that was Wyggzz working his way over towards this A site. One player from each team dropping. Wyggzz having a huge gunfight right here. Does win that. 2 kills here already in this round from Wyggzz. Will be traded out. Zane finding that kill. It's now a 1v4 or 1v3 for the side of Kings of today, as they do lose 3 in a row. That will be another round win to the side of Monarch. Great stuff there in that round. They do not get the initial 2 kills, but they do bounce on back and pick up the round after taking, what, 4 players straight? 5 players straight? Privacy 3 and 5 here on the map. I don't know why my headset connected to my PS4, but okay. Gonna start to make its way over towards this A site. We do see a 3-2 lead to the side of Monarch. Again, I believe the team names are switched up. Just to clarify that, so you guys do know. Eternal making his way over here towards, where is this, blue court right now? If he did back up from his teammate, they're going to try to get this A control. 2 players on the side of Monarch do drop over on that A site. The box going to start to make his way out towards this A bomb. Gonna spot one, and there you can tell that the MP5 was definitely buffed there. Holy. Or not buffed, nerfed. Holy, I'm an idiot sometimes. Again, yeah, the MP5 nerfed, but we are still seeing a lot of them here on the map. M4 going to be a more dominant gun now. Nice little concussion there. Bounces off the wall, hits this player. Wyggzz does pick up that kill. It's now a 2v2. Can Monarch close out this round and force a 2-round advantage? It does look like Wyggzz will drop, and Kairos drops as well. So it's now going to be tied up 3-3 as Kings of today pick up that round. Alright, we are going to start this round off with Eternal from the side of Monarch, or not Monarch, Kings of today. Again, I do have the team name switched up. I do apologize for that. I try to keep it as perfect as possible. Sometimes a little bit hard, especially with newer teams, but we do see Kairos picking up 1 kill there from the side of Monarch Esports. Let's switch it over to him, who's 8 and 3 here on this map. Well, drop from behind. His legendary does trade that out. Numbers now going the way of Monarch. Or not Monarch, Kings of today. Holy, it's got me tripping now. Legendary just gonna hop up top. Let's switch it off of him. It's gonna be now a 3v3 as Kodak did pick up 1. Eternal just preeming bottom hazmat as he can be able to find this kill on this player crossing. He should spot Wyggzz. He does so, finds that kill. Great stuff there from Eternal. Positions nicely, does find that kill. The box gonna find 1 in the back as well. So now a 1v3 for Kodiak on the side of Monarch. Now a 1v2 as he finds the first. Gonna keep it on him. Let's see if he can find these last 2 kills. Don't believe he's gonna have enough time for it. Could have spotted Wyggz's gun right there if I'm not mistaken. He will be heard. Wyggz should get this kill. Great job there from the side of Kings of Today. They will pick up their 4th round win here in map 2. They are up 1-0 in the series as well if you guys are just now tuning on in. Getting right after this matchup, we're going to hop right into a BO4 throwback tourney. Going to be casting rounds 2 and on. Alright, so we are gonna start it with Legendary with the sniper. Oh, almost takes off the head of that player, not even knowing where they're at. Actually does pick up one with that kill onto Privacy, blowing up the van. Great work there. Bomber will be down out towards bottom blue, so both teams are losing a player here early in the round. Who's gonna be able to find that next kill here and give their team a numbers advantage in this round is round 8. We do have a 4-3 lead for the side of Kings of Today. Again, team names switched up. Just want to keep that clear to you guys so you know. For Wyggz will be on 5 kills in a row. 8 and 3 here on the map. Car's going to be blown up with the nade coming in. I believe Wyggz did spot this player across. He's going to throw it out towards boxes. We shot at it a few times. We should be seeing him slide on back. His teammate did pick up the bomb. Should be seeing them push out towards a B here. Unless this player in Absolute does chalice at the proper time. Gonna find that kill, and I did not let me switch to him. I had the right player. 3v2 now from the side of Monarch. We should be seeing another round win on the board for Monarch here. Absy up here top restaurant. He knows bombs down. Eternal's got to pick up this bomb for Wyggz picking up one. It's now a 2v2. It does look like Eternal's going to get through. He should have a free bomb plant now as that player. And Absy's opted out to push towards A. Should be a 1v2 for Eternal. It's going to be a little bit of a rough position. He's going to push out towards Water Street. I like this play. He's going to play it patiently. Should have dead silence here if he does find one kill. Both those players on the side of Kings of Today do group up. Does not see anyone on the site just yet. He's just got to play it slow. Pre-aim this. He should find one. Finds that first kill. He's going to have a second right away to his left. Oh, is he going to get away with his life? He will not. Oh, that is tough. With that meta change, you cannot have that knife out. Yeah, that is just a tough round there. It's going to be tied up 4-4 now here in this map. We are going to start it off with the Zuri here on the side of Kings of Today. We just see the map titled 4-4, so this has been a great map too. Legendary does find one with that MB5. 4 and 5 here on this map. Kings of Today will have the numbers here early of 5-4 advantage. Does look nice and nade there from Zuri. Holy, it does look like he did find that kill onto that player. You'll love to see that. He tagged up that player, got him really weak. Now a 3v3, make that a 3v2 now for the side of Kings of Today. They do find one more. It's now a 1v1, Azuri versus Apsy. Who's going to be able to clutch this up for either team, give them that 5-4 advantage here in this round. Does Apsy have his dead silence? Let's find out here. He does have dead silence, so he might have the advantage here on Azuri, but Azuri did hear him swap guns. Azuri needs to check this now before he can get away. Plus the player finds that kill. That will be the 5th round win now on the board for Kings of Today. Great work there from Azuri on the side of Monarch Esports. 5 and 7 here on this map. We'll get this defused. We'll love to see that. As they now go up 5-4 here in this series. Yeah, it is now GA. That is... my honest opinions, guys, I think this is the most stupid GA I've ever heard of. Like, yes, fine, it's a one-hit kill, but if you look at it, like, you had BO2 that had one-hit melees. I get it's a panic knife, but who cares? Like, why are we GAing that shit? Like, sorry, like, that's just my opinion. Like, does that make sense to you guys? Like, a knife should never be GA'd. Like, I get in BO4 where it was a one-hit melee with 150 health, but just a normal 100 health here in this game? Come on now. It was spotty. A random player did just join up. I'm not quite sure who the hell it is. Player did leave right away. Again, this is why players need to change their lobbies to private. Will be a 4v4 now. Make that a 3v3 as Monarch and Kings of Today do find trades here on the site. It does look like Kings of Today will get the numbers here now in this round. Or not Kings of Today. Monarch will, as it's a 1v2 now for box will drop. We're going to around 11. It's going to be GA'd all around. Most of the online leagues are starting to GA that as well. And the pros will most likely GA it. But yeah, it's one of the most stupid things ever in my opinion. But I do believe a lot of those GAs did come in on the pro side here early in the morning. I know at least that Uzi GA did come in on the, what was it, on what type of ammo they were running. I believe that came in on the MP5 as well, which is another reason why the MP5 is not any good anymore. So for Box here, just laying outside of A. He's not going to find anything initially. His teammates causing a distraction out towards mid-street, towards B, making it look like they're going towards that B site. We should be seeing an A hit here shortly from the side of Kings of, or not Kings of Today, from, or yeah, Kings of Today. We do find one here, side of Monarch. Should start to rotate out towards A site, give their teammates some help. Bane just sitting here in this contest spot. Is he going to be able to find anything with people crossing underneath? And he's gonna spot one. He finds that kill. He actually finds two. Going huge for his team. 3v3 now here in this round. Will dropped it. Does Zeri find that player right next to him? He did not. Kairos does drop though, so great work from the side of Kings of Today. It's not letting me switch off a dead player. You'll love to see that. I'm pretty sure I saw a tweet on it. I can let you know here shortly. I just know a few of the other leagues have. I'm not sure if they did or not, but I'll let you know. I did tweet it out, I believe. This will have to be a 1v3 for Braid if he does want to clutch this up. 27 seconds left in this round. It's still doable. Just needs to find 2 kills. He's got dead bounce pops. He will drop. That will be a 2-0 lead now for the side of Kings of Today. Again, I had the team name switched up there if that's why you're confused at all on that. Great stuff there from Kings of Today. They force a 2-0 lead here in round 11. But yeah, let's see here. I'll go under XP right now and let you know. Or is it in their Discord? It was in one of them. It might have been in the Discord. I'll pull up the Discord and see. I know they posted something about GAs earlier on today. That ever loads. Oh, that's not the one. That's not the one. Station 3 of our Champions League is going to start out. We should. We follow the CDL rule set and pro GAs except for auto attack sprint. That was 3 days ago, so I'm not sure if they updated it actually. I know I saw something on it. Alerts maybe? No. I just saw something on there earlier today. This is gonna bug me now. It's weird. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on yet. Again, I don't know why a knife would be a big deal all around anyways, but it just seems kind of dumb and like excessive from GA standpoint, you know? Map 3. What's map 3 going to be again? I already forgot. Damn it. I believe it's a Hackney. Yep, it's Hackney. And then we'll see a St. Petrograd if the side of Monarch can bounce back and pick up a map win. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on GAs yet. I could have swore I saw something earlier today. I'll definitely let you guys know if anything comes up though. But yeah, like you said, the 40A or 41 AE rounds were, and then I believe the 10 millimeters were as well. So I'm not too sure about any of the other GAs. Right, let's make sure I have it right this time. I believe they're right this time. I hope. Slime Yee, thank you for the follow. What a nice name. I love seeing that name. And map 3 will be here on Hackney Yard. Should be a good map 3. At least from the way things have been looking. And I'm going to have to switch it up actually. That should be right. Should be good. Okay. I'm second guessing myself now, guys, if you can't tell. It does sound like this map is now getting underway. Again, we do have the likes of... Oh, hold up, did I even update that? Yes, I did. The Kings up today up 2-0 here in the series. Let's see if they can close it out in 3-0 fashion here on map 3. It is doable 100%. Would like to see the side of Monarch pick up, you know, a map win at least. I would love to see a map 4. I always love watching map 4s. 2 hard points in the series is a blessing. But we are going to get underway. It does look like this side of Monarch is going to have the favorable side right away. A few TKs coming in. We'll be getting a quick restart here to this map. So just bear with us. Again, map 3 will be here on Hackney Yard, and it does look like Monarch is going to have the good side to start. Are they switching teams? I believe they did. I'm guessing they wanted bad side to start or something like that. Interesting. Okay. Not quite sure what that was, but okay. Alright, who are we going to start it off with here in this map? We are back in Hackney Yard. Again, this is map 3. We are seeing the likes of Kings of Today up 2-0 in this series. You see a quick switch to the sides as Monarch did pick the wrong side to start this map off. Does look like Azuri is going to pick up that first kill here in this map for the side of Kings of Today. Gonna throw a stun on over. He's not going to be able to get anything with that, so they should be able to start to get this B control as they do have that favorable side in A. We'll be seeing a few players from the side of Kings of Today. Lockdown on that right side. One player did sneak through, and Zane. Is Zane going to be able to go huge here on this A flank? We're going to switch it over to him for the time being. Let's see what he can do here on this flank. Go up top. He's going to play his life. He should get out onto A and neutralize it. It does look like they're going to flip, so great stuff there from Monarch here early in this map. They flip the spawns. They get the preferable side, and they're only down by, what, 2 points after flipping that? Starting to decap that B flag as well. It doesn't look like Eternal did find that kill on that flag, so we should start to secure it. Great stuff from the side of Monarch. Yet again, they got those spawns that they wanted. Flipping it right off rip. Now they just have to lock down some solid time here. They are starting to decap C as well. They actually do get that decap off. It doesn't look like for Box is going to back off and get that home plate for his team. Legendary going to do the last off on the line of defense here on this B flag. He does find that kill, so he should start to push up towards A as well now. After they'll find one mid, he does find one kill before dropping there in mid. Zuri just watching the C flag. Not going to do much of anything over there. Kairos just sitting on his A flag here, so both teams making sure they don't lose their home flag. And they're starting to attack out towards this B flag as well from the side of Monarch. 6-3 start from Braids. That's pretty solid here in this map 3. Just look like Legendary will pick up that kill on that B flag. Monarch did get the capture off before that happened. Legendary going to start. Oh, they didn't get it off. You're capping. Legendary does find 2. I definitely thought they got that off. It does look like Kings of Today will be clearing this flag here. They do have that A, B, C, B set up. As I say that, they're starting to lose that C flag. It does look like they actually flip the flags back in their favor as they are winning those gunfights out towards A. One last player left alive out there, which is Apsy. It does look like Legendary will drop on this B flag. Did Apsy win that gunfight? Apsy did win that gunfight, so they do have an A, B set up now as they are decapping B. They are going to get that cap in. It does look like Kings of Today is going to flip those flags over on C as well. The Monarch up or down right now by 5 points. So that's, again, first half. They started on bad side. They're doing really good here to start this map off. A flag is the preferable flag. They flipped it twice. They got control of that flag. There's great stuff all around here in this map 3. But this be the map that gets them back on into the series. They are down by 2 maps already here. Absolutely going to find one out towards mid. He does pick up that kill. That's now 5 in a row from him. Will immediately get traded out from behind. A 7-4 start from Legendary. He's just doing great all around in this series. He's had a great map in almost every single one of them so far. He will drop as I do gas him up right there. 7-9 from Privacy. I'll find one on the site. He picks up that kill. He's going to neutralize it now. Again, MP5 took a nerf. We will be seeing a lot of MP7s and possibly some Uzis out on the map. Kairos 12-7. Let's see if we can get a few more kills here out towards this A flag. A flag's going to be decapped for the time being. Do see Monarch up by 10 points here as they did start off on bad side. I just want to remind you of that. They started off on bad side. They are seeing Privacy drop there, trying to push out towards that A flag. It does look like Azuri is going to be posted up here on this B flag. Finding the neutralize, and he's not going to be able to find the kill just yet. I believe his teammate actually did pick that up. Absolutely did trade that out immediately. They do have this B flag. Great job from the side of Monarch. They keep pushing out towards that C flag and decapping it. So that's going to force one of the players on the side of Kings of Today to go back and cap his home flag. We will be seeing that B flag switch hands now. As Zane is on it. 6-10 here. Not the greatest start to the map. He's not doing too bad. Kodiak does need to pick it up just a little bit from the side of Monarch. But they're up by 12 points. A good start from the bad side. They're doing a great job to this point here in this map. And Kings of Today bounce back. Find this B flag. Gets going back to the round. Neutral going into that second half. 40 seconds left here in the first half of domination. Kairos pushing out towards this B flag. He's going to get shot up by Azuri. Azuri does find that kill. Finds a second actually as well. Should be seeing him start to push out towards this A flag. He's going to try to spawn trap him. He's going to get flanked. Teammate picks up that kill. We are seeing the side of Monarch spawn out towards the C flag now. Great stuff there. It does not look like the side of Kings of Today did realize that. Missouri's taking this dandy time to get over towards this A flag. He's going to hop on it now, and he might be able to get this neutral in. He's going to have a gunfight here on the Braids. Braids should find this kills. He does have an Uzi close range. He should be able to get this cap off as well before the half ends, I think. And that should be, a 20-point lead now from the side of Monarch going into the second half. Again, that is a great start here to this map as they were on bad side to start. So, I mean, any lead here going into the second half is a solid lead for them. You can build on it. They did not give an inch when they had that A flag, the AB setup. They're doing great with that. We'll be seeing Zane push out onto this B flag. He should be able to cap it with his teammates here. Able to find this kill as well. I would like to think he is now weak. For Box does have a chance at that gunfight. He's not gonna be able to get that as he was one shot. Great stuff from the side of Monarch here early in this second round here in domination. Do see an 18-11 game from Kairos, having another great respawn. Again, he had dropped 30+ kills in that map one. I believe he led the lobby in kills. This was not enough for his team. He had a few players starting off slow. They're not starting off slow here in this map as they are up on a decent amount here already. Almost 30 points. They're like almost 25 actually, I should say. Make that 26 points now as they are frying here on this B flag. We do need to see the side of Kings of today get this B control and start pushing out towards A. They need to get this control soon. Skywalker really pushing out towards mid. He's not able to find any of these kills. He's not able to find that one on the Kairos, but he will drop 22 and 12 here on the map from Kairos. Apsy 16 and 12 as well. This looks like Kairos is going to drop in mid-map. I'm going to switch it right over to Apsy right away. He's on 2 in a row. We do see an AB setup again from the side of Monarch. If they can keep this setup, they should be able to close out this game with ease. They have yet to give up an inch yet again here with this AB setup. As I say, that 3 players on the side of Kings of today get through. Can this be the turning point in this map for Kings of today? If they get A control and get out towards B, they should be able to get themselves right back on into this game. Down by a little over 30 points. This is a very well doable. They just have to get on this B flag, neutralize it, find this one kill onto this player here in P1. Who is that? Was that Zane? So Zane finds one. He will drop. It should go to Kings of today now on this B flag as they did find those kills. Down by what, a little less than 40 points. This is doable with the 2 cap. Again, in a minute you can get 36 points with the 3 cap. So in 2 minutes you can get 24 points with the 2 cap. They can get themselves right back on into this game. I don't think they have to get a 3 cap here at all, but they're going to neutralize the C flag. They're going to make it a little bit easier for themselves. You do see 2 players from the side of Kings today actually on this A flag. They are a little bit split. They're actually going for a trip cap right now. So this could be dangerous now. If they can get a solid hold here in this trip cap, they have to get out of C. Yes, you have to die there. That should spawn that player out towards green with his teammate who just spawned up there. That will give them map control, only down by 24 points now. They've brought it right back into this game. Again, with a 3 cap in a minute, you get 36 points. They are not going to need a 3 cap at all, as they did do enough there with that 3 cap to win this with a 2 cap. They just have to hold this AB setup. They are losing those gunfights on to B. We should be seeing B switch hands as we just see Kairos on 2 in a row yet again. 27 and 19 here on this map. Who was that that picked up that kill? Was it for Box? I think it was. We are going to see Kodiak back on this B flag for his team. Up by what? 18 points. We do need to see Kings of today get back on that B flag here shortly. And it's doable for either team here so far. Kings of today doing a pretty solid job right now. They are going to lose that A control. They are going to get this BC set up though. What we're seeing B neutralized. A is going to go to the hands of Monarch. C back into the hands of Kings of today. B also back into the hands of Kings of today. So again, they can hold this BC setup. It's going to be a lot harder than it typically would with an AB setup. They're only down by 18 points. A minute 18 left. Should be able to tie it up, I'd hope. Actually, as I say that, they're losing that C flag. That's not good. Have to get back out towards that C flag and get control of that. It's still doable. Down by 17 again. Got a minute left in the game. You have to. We'll have 36 points with a trip cap. I do believe if they don't get this AB set up soon, they will have to get a trip cap at 30 seconds. They are getting an AC set up. They are going to lose that C flag, so we should have to see a trip cap come in here at some point within this last minute. Privacy finds 1, he finds 2. This could be huge, as it doesn't look like the side of Monarch has any flag. Privacy finding a third on this B flag. They will get this B control. If they get C right away, they might be able to tie it up, I'd hope. But 16 points, they might actually be able to win it if they do hold this BC setup for long. They did decap A. We'll be seeing one more player out here towards A. He's going to have to decap this A flag and get this B flag quick. He's starting to cap this D flag. They only need 7 points to tie up the game. It's going to be a close one here. I don't know who's going to win this. They do have an AB setup. That B flag, or that A flag, should be being decapped yet again. This player has to get out towards A super fast. They're down by 5 points. I don't think it's going to be doable. They need a trip cap now. They are going to lose it by, I believe, what, 3-4 points? They're going to lose it by 3 points there. Wow. Kings of today almost brought it back after starting off slow in that round 1. That was